I didn't hesitate because I was confused. I hesitated because I understood. It wasn't the unknown that scared me. It was what I would have to leave behind. The call didn't fade. If anything, it grew quieter. And with clarity came something I hadn't felt before. Not pressure, not fear. Just the steady realization that following would mean letting go of something I'd grown used to holding. It wasn't dramatic. It was familiar. The routines I'd defended. The habits I justified. The small comforts I reached for without thinking. None of them felt catastrophic. But they felt mine. And that was the problem. Because I began to understand that saying yes wouldn't just redirect my future. It would confront my present. It would ask why I held on to what I did. Why I needed control in places I pretended didn't matter. Why certain patterns felt safer than obedience. I told myself it wasn't that serious. That I could ease into it. That growth didn't have to mean surrender. But the call didn't adjust itself to fit my pace. It didn't bargain. It didn't soften. It remained steady. And that steadiness exposed something in me. I didn't fear change. I feared losing what change would require me to release. The image I'd built. The version of myself I'd learned to defend. The comforts that kept me insulated from discomfort. Following wasn't abstract anymore. It had edges. It had cost. Not a cost announced loudly, but a cost that whispered, "You can't carry everything with you." And I realized then that hesitation wasn't confusion. It was attachment. Attachment to control. Attachment to familiarity. Attachment to the quiet independence I had mistaken for strength. The call hadn't moved, but I had. Closer to the line. Close enough to know that if I stepped forward, something in me would have to step back. And I wasn't sure I was ready.